All right, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, Too Easy Sports Betting. I'm Trice Too Easy. Hope everybody had a good weekend, made some money, spent some time with family, grilled out if it's warm. Oh, man, I've been fucking going crazy. I'm grilling every day. It's low-key still cold in Ohio. It's like 40, 50. I'm out there in a robe grilling and shit. I can't stop grilling. I love summer. I can't wait for spring, summer. Anyways, little rant. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button. You've been here, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment. It helps me and my channel a lot. And lastly, if you'd like to join my sports betting community in Discord, it'll be in the pinned comment and in the description of the video. Okay, so we will review yesterday. I'll go over some props that I got on for max value. I'm only doing positive EV betting, as you guys know. So if the price is right, I'm out there thrift shopping. And if I find a discount on something I like, I take it. So we'll go over the props for max value. Then we'll go over the slate. I'll show you guys the plays I'm on, the plays I'm not on, give you my opinions on each game, the leans, all that. And I'm going to get y'all out of here, start the week off right with some units. So to review yesterday, guys, I did it again. I don't know, man. This positive EV shit is just... I already like stuff like this anyways, being a business guy, being a numbers guy. So I like having multiple screens pulled up, all these books pulled up, and I'm just shopping for the best price I can get. It's just so damn profitable. It is literally, I'm serious. It's like very hard to lose money if you have any type of discipline and just only bet with the best prices. It's so hard. So anyways, I'm up 33 units in 3 days. I'm sorry, 35 units in 3 days, guys. Just since I started positive EV betting again. So 25.58% ROI. I went 26 and 21 and just cracked a stupid ass upside the head. Now I am getting lucky. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I've hit like a couple parlays that were all positive EV. I hit a couple home runs with massive value. So like, I am running kind of hot right now. But even if I weren't running so hot, I'd still be up a couple units a day. It's just... it makes it very hard to lose money. So highly suggest you guys tap into this. Outlier has an EV tool. It's in the description of all my videos. Click the link, try it for 7 days, see if you like it. Okay, anyways, first prop I'm on, guys. Let's just get right into it. Boom. First one I'm on is Thomas Segesi, guys, for the Cardinals. Now, this had nothing to do with positive EV for say, but I think it will end up having an edge. He's the only player left with 100% hit rate this season. Every game he's been in, he's got a hit. He's just on fire, man. He can't do any wrong when he steps up to the plate. So I was able to lock this at minus 105. If you look, FanDuel's got it down to 140 already. FanDuel started at like minus 110, 115. They've already shot the price down to minus 140. So you can pretty much guarantee that DraftKings, BetMGM, Caesars, they will all start to push the price down around where FanDuel is. It's coming. They're not going to let a guy sit with 100% hit rate and hitting every game and let it sit at almost even money. So you can still get this at 105 on DraftKings and MGM. I'd highly suggest you guys jump all over it and get to it. Okay. Next couple ones I'm on, guys. I got the side. I got over 8.5 for the Yankees Royals game. This is projected to be extremely high scoring. I got it at minus 118. As you can see, the books are pushing it down. DraftKings is minus 135 now. I was able to lock this at 5:38 a.m. I missed a bunch of value, guys. I missed so much EV today. My 3 a.m. alarm went off. I remember waking up and turning it off, and then I fell back asleep till 5:30 when I locked this play. So that 3 to 4 a.m. window for baseball, I missed like 8 plays that were just fucking ridiculous on EV because I fell asleep through it. And by the time I woke up, all the lines were pushed down. So you got to get it, man, to get that like that real price. You got to get up at like 3, 4 a.m. and just stay up for an hour, lock the plays in as they come in and take your ass back to sleep. But yeah, I missed it. So I did get this one at like 5:30 a.m. though when I woke back up. Over 8.5, minus 118, great price. And then lastly, guys, not something I'm big on. I don't really like to push home runs on people because they're just luck. But Bobby Witt is so heavily favored to home run tonight. And I was able to basically boost it on FanDuel up to 575 for a gigantic edge on here. But I did get it at plus 450, which is still the current best price. Sorry, 470, which is the best price. FanDuel has this still. I would highly suggest it. It's a 30% edge right now. 30% EV on this right now if you lock it at plus 470. Every other book's 360 the best you're going to get. So tap into Bobby Witt for a homer tonight. They're always a risk. Bet a quarter of a unit, a half a unit max. That's kind of what I do on home runs. I never do full units on them. Okay, anyways, that's it for the props and the max value I'm on. Usually there'd be more and better, but again, I slept through my fucking hour window where all the lines released, so I missed them. All right, let's get into the full slate review. Let's break this down, talk about each game. I'm going to give you guys everything that I like, all my leans, all my knowledge on it, and yeah, we'll go from there. Let me get my notes pulled up here. Swap screens. All right. Okay, good to go. All right, first game of the day, guys. We have the Nationals and we have the Pirates. So we have Brad Lord and Paul Skeens. Brad Lord is a relief pitcher, so basically the Nationals are on a bullpen day, and then they're versus the Pirates ace in Paul Skeens, which I don't think he's actually even performed like the ace this season, but he's still Paul Skeens, right? Paul Skeens looked really, really bad his last game versus the Cardinals. He didn't look good versus the Marlins. The only bats he's faced this season, guys, is the Marlins, the Rays, and the Cardinals. They're pretty good bats, but like nothing insane. He's got 19 innings pitched, 12 hits. He's got 7 earned runs. He doesn't look good. I'm very comfortable taking the Nationals to get 3 runs. They're scoring 3-4 a game. They've seen very competent pitchers and done just fine. If Paul Skeens is going to be getting hit the way he is, I mean, he's given up almost a hit an inning. He's got 7 earned runs. He just doesn't look as good as he has in the past. The Cardinals hit the piss out of him. They destroyed him. I just think his first year was so overhyped. I think he's just coming down to earth now, and you're still getting prices like a team who's hitting well to get 3 runs versus Paul Skeens. And on top of that, he does have to come out eventually. He went 5, 7, and 6 innings. He only went 7 versus the Rays, 5 versus the Marlins, 6 versus the Cardinals. I don't think he's a strikeout guy. He has a high pitch count. I think he goes 5, 6 innings max and gets yanked. Then you got this shit bullpen. I would be shocked if the Nationals can't score 3 runs. I got it at minus 115. I did put money on this. Most books had it minus 130, 140. So I'm sure it keeps getting pushed down. I love the price. I took it. I'll take almost any team to score 3 versus anybody at minus 115, by the way. Giants and the Phillies. This was a weird one to me, guys. I think you have to be on the Giants today. They're just too good. They're playing way too good right now. You got Landon Rope. Listen, not like great. I'm not super impressed with Landon Rope. I don't feel like, hey, I'm backing Landon Rope. I feel so good about my bet today. Woo! But he's got 10 innings pitched, 11 hits, 4 earned runs. What I do like is he has no home runs. In the last game, he had no walks. Game before that, he had 4, but that was versus the Reds, so how much emphasis can you put on it? I think Landon Rope is just mid-ass pitcher. A nice 2011 $5 Reggie bag of mid. That is what Landon Rope is. Just a mid-tier ass pitcher. Nothing more, nothing less. That said, on the other side of that, you got Taijuan Walker for the Phillies. 10 innings pitched, 8 hits, no earned runs, and 4 walks. That's versus the Rockies and the Braves. I don't think those stats are good. The stats are pretty bad. I think he's very susceptible to getting hit up, and the Giants are on fire and very powerful. I think he's getting overpriced for 2 good starts for 2 of the worst lineups in baseball. The Braves lineup is terrible and the Rockies lineup is terrible. I'm not impressed with Taijuan Walker. I think these Giants get to him. I'm on the Giants money line. I don't think that they should have been favored, and the line's already moved down. You can probably still get a plus money though. And then I'm on the Giants team total over 3.5. Again, too much power, too many home run hitters, too many good at bats, and Taijuan Walker hasn't seen any competition. You're going to see tonight that he's not that great. So those are 2 plays, and I did put money on both of those, and these are my prices. Next game, Royals and the Yankees. So 2 options here, guys. You can either bet it if you have access to Hard Rock, which is a sports book. Hard Rock has a boost that takes the Yankees from like minus 150 to plus 105. At this price, there's so much EV in this that of course I bet it. If I didn't get the boost, guys, you have Seth Lugo and Carlos Carrasco. Seth Lugo is supposed to be the Royals ace, but really he hasn't looked that great. He's got 16 innings pitched. He has 14 hits. He has 6 earned runs. He has 7 walks and a homer. He has not been impressive at all. He's been mid. I wouldn't even call him above average. I think he's just been a very average, manageable pitcher. Go out there, give me 5-6 innings. You're going to give me a couple runs. That's what you expect from an average ass pitcher. I haven't been very impressed with him, and tonight he's versus the Yankees, who are powerhouses and can hit the piss out of anybody. So I worry about that. The problem is, on the flip side, Carlos Carrasco is ass. Carlos Carrasco is ass. Not even one cheek, 2 big ass cheeks. He's ass. So you got Carlos Carrasco, who is terrible. Brewers, Diamondbacks in Detroit. He's gone 11 innings. He's given up 16 hits. He's given up 10 runs, 4 fucking homers. Like that. He is just, I'm Carrasco. And they fucking marshmallow comes down the plate and the batters are just sending the shit to the moon. That said, the only caveat I have for him is he has been kind of thrown into the meat grinder. The Tigers have probably the best bats in baseball. The Diamondbacks have some of the best bats in baseball. And the Brewers, when they're good, are some of the best powerful bats in baseball. So he has had some very tough competition. I think most average pitchers going against them would probably be just as bad, if not worse. So there is a little caveat there. That said, and tonight he's versus the Royals, who can't hit at all. So I think if you really look at it, I don't think there's any way to cap this. You'd have to fade it unless you can get them boosted from -145 to +105. Most of the sharp books have the Yankees favorited quite heavy. Pinnacle has a -134. So to get them at +105, your edge is gigantic. But if you can't, you have to lay juice. I think the Royals have a big pitching advantage, but the Yankees have a batting advantage, but the Yankees are inconsistent as well. The game could go either way. If you can't get the Yankees for +105, I'd fade it. I wouldn't even touch it. That is again on Hard Rock. Red Sox and the Rays. I got the Rays -116. I think there's a 115 floating around somewhere you can still get. For this game, guys, you have Tanner Houck, and then you have Shane Baz, who is a fucking dog. So let's start with Tanner Houck, guys. So he's pitched 15 innings. He gets hit. He throws here. I'm Tanner Houck, and he fucking throws it, and it's a meatball, and batters are just seeing it and hitting it. He saw the Rangers, the Orioles, and the Blue Jays. He's got 15 innings pitched. He's got 17 hits. He's got 8 runs. He's got 3 homers. He's got 7 walks. This is terrible stuff. This is not even manageable. These are not even quality starts. These are very bad. And he's only gone 4 or 5 innings. And the one time he went 6 innings was versus the Blue Jays. And he still really pitched like shit with 2 walks and 5 hits and a run. Very unimpressive stuff, sitting on a 4.41 ERA for the season. I don't like him at all. On the flip end of that, you got these Rays who are on fucking fire, and you got Shane Baz coming in. Now, he's only saw the Pirates and the Angels, but the Angels bats are on fucking fire, so don't act like that doesn't count for anything. He has 13 innings. He's going deep as hell in the games. He's got 13 innings pitched, 10 hits, 2 earned runs, 1 home run, 4 walks versus the Angels because they're having excellent at bats and so powerful you can't really pitch to them. I think that, his ERA is 1.38, guys. I think that Shane Baz has the Rays have such a giant pitching advantage in this game. It's not even funny. Tanner Houck is terrible, and the Rays look excellent. They have came alive. They have been hitting the ball very well, seeing the ball very well. I don't think there's any way you get away from the Rays here, especially when they're scoring. Their bats are actually waking up. They are actually scoring. No way I wouldn't want to be on the Rays here. Most of the books, the sharper books like Pinnacle, have them favorited like -122-ish. So beating Pinnacle is always a good sign. So yeah, if you can get them better than 122, I'd even go up to 125. I would lock the Rays. I think they have a big advantage today. I did put money on this. Braves and the Blue Jays. We got a solid pitching matchup here. You got Grant Holm and Easton Lucas. Just kidding. There's not a solid matchup at all. I can't stand Grant Holmes' old goofy ass. He is ass. In my opinion, Grant Holmes is ass. He is terrible to me. On the flip end, you got Easton Lucas, who is a dog. So To start with Grant Holmes, you got 8 innings pitched. I'm not going to count. He went 1 inning versus the Padres. I'm not going to count that. He has 2 games, 1 versus the Dodgers and 1 versus the Phillies. 8 innings pitched, 7 hits, 4 earned runs, a home run, and 8 fucking walks. That is terrible. I hate pitchers who walk batters. I will never back pitchers who walk batters. Free runners on base means runs. I have no interest in backing a pitcher who can't control his fucking pitches. There's nothing more frustrating than being on the side of a pitcher who's giving free runners on bases. On the flipping, you have Easton Lucas, who may be the best pitcher in fucking baseball. He has an ERA of 0.68 whip. I don't talk about whip, fit, blip, but goddamn, 0.68. ERA is 0. He saw the Nationals and the Red Sox, 10 innings pitched, 4 hits, 3 walks, and 11 fucking strikeouts. No one can touch him. No one can see him. You can't. I mean, they're just swinging at fucking air. And now you have the Braves bats who are ass. They can't hit anyone. They can't see shit. They literally are incapable of hitting the ball. Braves are a bottom batting lineup in baseball. They're versus one of the best pitchers currently in baseball. And you can get the Blue Jays for -104. At least that's where I got them at. In the sharp books like Pinnacle and stuff like that, I think there is no planet where you don't want to back the Blue Jays. No planet. No fucking world you don't want to back these Blue Jays. And the other thing I was going to say is the sharp books have the Blue Jays at minus like 112. So yeah, man, I'm all over it. I like the Blue Jays a lot. I have to be on them. No way for me not to be on the Blue Jays today. All right, next game. You got the Mets and you got the Twins. Clay Holmes and Joe Ryan on the bump. So Clay Holmes, kind of ass, like not quality really in my opinion. Clay Holmes has gone, 13 innings, but his starts were versus ice cold Astros earlier on, then 2 starts versus the Marlins. So he's faced the Astros and the Marlins, which is not that impressive. And in 13 innings, he's given up fucking, let me pull out my calculator, 16 hits, 7 runs. He's given up 9 walks. This is not what you want to see. This is bad stuff. This is really not good. On the flip end of that, you got Joe Ryan over here with 3 starts, Cardinals, Astros, and the Royals. He went 17 innings, 12 hits, 5 runs total with 2 homers. The only thing I can say about Clay Holmes is he doesn't give up the home run ball. He hasn't given up any. And on the flip of that, Joe Ryan has given up 2 home runs. That's where basically his only runs came from, was the Astros hit 2 bombs on him. If you take those away, no one's touched him. He's susceptible to home runs, sure. Astros got him a couple times, but if you just get rid of the fact that he gave up them 2 home runs, he's been excellent. I put a giant pitching advantage on Joe Ryan, a giant pitching advantage on him. Again, he doesn't walk anybody, no walks at all in 17 innings either. You got Clay Holmes, who walks a lot, has been hit up pretty bad by mediocre lineups. The Twins are putting barrel to bat pretty well right now. Why does this say? This should say Twins. I'd have to be on the I'm on the Twins money line, and I'm on the over 8 in this game, and I did bet both of these at the prices that you see. I just think the Twins have such a big pitching advantage, and not only that, I'm not impressed with the Mets bats at all. I think they're very mediocre, but with this pitching advantage, I don't think they can touch Joe Ryan, and I think that Clay Holmes gets hit up pretty bad today. It's a good Twins spot, and that's where I wanted my money, so that's what I'll play. Tigers and the Brewers. You got one of the best pitchers in the league, Tyreek Skubal. On the flip end of that, you have the Brewers on a bullpen day. There's not much to talk about with this one. You'd want to be on the Tigers. They have finally pretty much priced us out. If you bet the Tigers, you got to lay the run line. But the problem is the Brewers' bats have been on fire, and Tyreek Skubal has actually struggled in 2 out of 3 starts. Dodgers hit the piss out of him. Mariners hit the piss out of him. Then he came and cooked the Yankees. He's probably back in form, but I don't want to lay 2 with how hot the Brewers' bats have been. On the flip end, Tigers probably the best team in the league, and their bats have been unbelievable, and they're versus a Brewers bullpen on a bullpen day. That said, they've priced us out of it. You got to lay 165 for the money line. The run line's barely plus money, and the Brewers bats are on fire. The Tigers team totals at like 5 to get any value. You're just priced out. I'd stay away from it, but if I were to place a bet, I would be on the Tigers laying the run line, -1.5. Next game, Astros and the Cardinals. Framber Valdez and Sonny Gray. Great pitching matchup in this one, and I'm serious. This is actually like a really, really solid pitching matchup. So Framber has gone, god damn, he's gone a lot of innings. He goes deep as hell in the games. He's gone 18 innings so far in 3 games. He's only given up 10 hits, only given up 2 homers, and manageable on the walks. I mean, he has 7, but that's again, it's over a lot of innings. And he was the main one was versus the Giants, and you know how good they've been, so they're hard to pitch to right now. I mean, he has tons of strikeouts. His ERA is sitting on 2.5. Framber looks very good, very, very good, like a very quality pitcher. On the flip end of that, there's Sonny Gray, who people love to hate on and say he's not what he used to be and he's not that good, but I think he's excellent. 16 innings, 12 hits, not great. 8 runs in 16 innings is not bad. It's a half a run an inning. Only 2 walks in 16 innings and a bunch of strikeouts. Very solid. And the only reason his ERA is a 4.5 is because the Angels, who are just juggernauts, were hot that day and hit the piss out of him. They got him for 2 home runs. Outside, and he has given up a run a game, which is scary. Because Astros are capable of hitting bombs. That said, I would label this pitching matchup pretty much dead even. I don't know how you'd pick a side here and feel good about it. On top of that, I think the bats are pretty even too, with a slight advantage to the Cardinals. So if you give a slight pitching advantage to Framber, I think I give a slight batting advantage to the Cardinals with how they've been hitting. For me, I'd have to stay away. I didn't even have a lean. I think the total's priced right. I think the sides are priced right. The books have it as a pick 'em. The sharpest books there are slightly favoring the Cardinals. Pinnacle's favoring the Cardinals a little bit. For me, it's a fade. I'd stay away from it. I would probably slightly favor the bats too, but I wouldn't put money on this and expect to get it back. Next game, guys, we have the Cubs and we have the Padres. So we have Jameson, I am ass Talion, and then you have Dylan, what the fuck? Alien came and took my talent and put it in the secret stuff with the Monstars. Cease. He is ass. This is Battle of the fucking Bums right here. Battle of the Bums. Guys, these guys suck. These guys are fucking awful. Jameson Tallions had 3 starts. He's gone 16 innings. Dude's giving up what? I can't even do the math. 9 and 18 hits. 18 fucking hits in 16 innings. He's given up 4 home runs. He's given up 11 earned runs, 4 homers, 16 hits. He is just so ass. And that's versus the Rangers, the Athletics, and the D-backs. Not shit teams, but my God, Jameson, pull it the fuck together. You are ass. On the flip end of that, Dylan Cease has been probably the least profitable pitcher to back in the world if you've backed him. He's only gone 14 innings. He's given up 17 fucking hits with 12 earned runs and 6 walks. Ass. Terrible. I can't get behind either of these pitchers. The only thing I do know for a fact is the Cubs bats are fucking unreal. I guess the only thing you could do is back a over or a Cubs team total. I think a 7.5 is a little bit crazy for how shit these 2 pitchers have been. I think you're getting a 7.5 because these pitchers are supposed to be really good. Jameson Tallion is supposed to be a great pitcher, and Dylan Cease is supposed to be a great pitcher. So if they do what the fuck they're supposed to do and what they've done historically, they would win. Hold on, wife's calling. Yo, what's up? Yeah, use that cash. All right. She's like, I gotta go to the grocery. Should I get stuff from Kroger's? Like, yeah, baby. We need food. All right. Cubs, Padres, over 7.5 for team totals where I'd be. And there's a high chance that I end up betting this over later on in the day. I'm trying to see what the lines do, if it's moving up or down. I'm not sure. I think that, man, I don't know why the under is being so favorited. I just don't get it. I think the wind's blowing in pretty hard at Petco, but Petco's easy as shit to hit home runs out of. It's not even, the wind is only 6 miles per hour. I don't know. I cannot figure out why this total's so low. There is probably a high chance I just take the over. One of these teams will come alive, and but surely both of them score a couple runs. And the pitchers are ass. I think we got to be on the over. I'm talking myself into it right now. I haven't bet it yet, but if I find a good price, I'll probably post it in the Discord. And then the last game of the day, guys, I did put money on this. You have the Rockies versus the Dodgers. You have Antonio Cincentella and Dustin May. So Cincintella, ice in his veins. He might be the worst. He might be the worst pitcher the major leagues have ever seen. He really might be, guys. I've never seen stats this bad in my life. He has 13 innings pitched. He has, and I'm being dead serious, 27 hits. This guy, he has 13 innings pitched with 27 fucking hits. He's only given up 8 runs that all came from the Brewers last game. It all came tumbling down. He doesn't walk much. He quite literally is a definition of just go out there and throw strikes. Hope they don't hit him. That's what he does. He's consistent. He throws dead center right down the middle and hopes they don't hit home runs. That's literally what he does. He's so terrible. He is possibly the worst pitcher that the MLB's ever seen. I don't think I've ever seen a worse pitcher, and I'm being dead serious. So obviously you'd want to be on the Dodgers. That said, their bats have looked janky as hell, and I'm not laying 3. Like, I'm just not laying 3 runs with the Dodgers. I don't trust them. On top of that, as bad as the Rockies' bats have been, a lot of their players are projected to hit home runs tonight. I don't know why. Dustin May has 2 starts with a .82 ERA. He was versus the Nationals and the Braves. He's gone 11 innings. He's only given up 4 hits. He has walked 6 batters, though. He does have 1 earned run, but I mean, he's looked basically untouchable. The guy looks really, really good. So I don't know why, but so many of these Rockies hitters are projected to hit home runs tonight. They're projected to get hard contact, and their team total is actually projected at like 4 on simulators. So again, it's a 2.5 play, similar to the Nationals up here. You're gonna give me a team to score 2.5 at a price of -115 when most books and projections have them at 4, and most books have the price of 2.5 at -140. I'm gonna take it. So I did put money on the Rockies team total over 2.5. All right, guys, that's the play. Positive EV bets are posted in Discord all throughout the day. As they come, I share them. So if you'd like to get access to those or just be part of a dope community, come join. Outside of that, let's have a good Monday. Let's get out of here. Let's get a bag and let's crack these folks.